5 top closing costs for a seller. That's what we'll be talking about today. So if you're interested in learning, stay tuned. Hello, my friends. Today I'm going to share with you 5 top closing costs for a seller, which incorporates what they are and the reason for them. Wouldn't you want to know how much money you'll net at the closing table? Stay tuned for the number 1 closing cost. You're not going to want to miss it. Let's start with number 5. Number 5, the instrument survey cost. Most mortgage companies will require an instrument survey to be completed prior to approving the buyer funds for the purchase of your home. The purpose of an instrument survey is to know where your property lines are and to make sure there are no property line encroachments. Examples of property line encroachments could involve trees, parts of a building, fencing, or any other fixtures located on both pieces of property. The cost of an instrument survey depends on the amount of acreage of land and the topography of your land. The seller closing costs of this ranges between $400 and $600 in the Rochester, New York real estate market. Number 4, title search. Anytime a piece of real property is transferred, a title search will be completed. The purpose of the title search is to ensure the seller has the right to transfer ownership of the property to the buyer, making sure that there is nothing on the title to prevent the transfer. What typically delays the transfer of the title is the need for additional information. For example, if there are conveyances, wills, liens, grants, bankruptcies, home equity lines of credit, any or all of these are required to be removed from the title to ensure you, the seller, has the right to transfer ownership to the buyer. The title must be clear upon closing, or the closing of the home will be delayed. The seller closing costs of this ranges from $350 to $600 in the Rochester, New York real estate market. Number 3, attorney fees. New York State is not a title state, so therefore, a real estate attorney will make sure all the legal documentation is collected and completed in order for the seller to transfer ownership of their property to the buyer. Attorneys request the instrument survey, abstract of title, or commonly referred to as the title search. They complete the transfer of the paperwork and the recording of the deed once all the paperwork is completed at the closing table. Also, your attorney handles the closing of the real estate transaction. Additionally, when a sales contract purchase offer has been accepted by the seller and the buyer, your attorney and the buyer's attorney have to approve the sales purchase contract within 3 days of the accepted offer. Attorney fees are approximately $450 to $600 in the Rochester, New York real estate market for the collection of this paperwork. Number 2, transfer tax. Transfer tax is collected and paid to the local jurisdiction in which the property is being transferred in exchange for making the transaction legal and official. It would be best to find out what the transfer tax is for your area to know what you'll be paying as the seller. In the description below, I'll provide a link to assist you in the calculation of the transfer tax for your state. In the Rochester, New York real estate market, the transfer tax is generally $4 per thousand. For example, on a sale of a $100,000 home, the seller would pay $400. Number 1, real estate commissions. Brokerage fees are frequently referred to as real estate commissions. The real estate commissions are a percentage of the total net sale price of the house. The seller pays the real estate commissions for the seller and the buyer at closing. The real estate commissions can be negotiated. However, generally they are 6% of the sale price of your home. To get a better understanding of how the 6% real estate commissions are broken down and how they are paid, here's an example. Let's say your real estate agent helped you sell a $100,000 home. The total commission paid out would be $6,000. You're thinking, wow, that's a lot. And you're thinking, all of us real estate agents are rich. Not so. Let me break it down for you further. All real estate agents are represented by a brokerage. Each brokerage takes half, at least $3,000. Then the brokerage gives a percentage of the $3,000 to your real estate agent, which is typically a 50-50 split. Your real estate agent will receive $1,500. Of the $1,500, your real estate agent has to pay some of the advertising and marketing of your home, has to pay for the staging of your home, and has to pay for the photos that are taken of your home. Let's say these expenses equal $500. Real estate agents are considered independent contractors and are required to take out our own income taxes. Let's say it's 30% for taxes, that's another $300. Of this sale, your real estate agent that has helped you sell your home makes approximately $700. The closing costs for a seller for real estate commissions in the Rochester, New York real estate market are commonly 6%. However, they can be negotiated. Overall, the total closing costs for a seller is approximately 6 to 10% of the sale price of your home. These are the top 5 closing costs to a seller. Hey, if you've enjoyed this video, then you'll probably enjoy my next video. So if you click on the screen right now, you can go watch that. And remember, all it takes is a dream and a swing. Have an awesome day, and thanks for watching.